See, the conditions they be fishing in, not no condition the road Swiss is in. But then again, the coast mess around.
You guys, YouTube is back up on the right feed.
You heard that?
Yo, Joe, what's up?
Here's for testing.
Darwin, what's going on?
I know with my hair,
How
right?
you feel?
Don't let up.
Regina, what's up, everybody? Everything good?
Blowing loud.
We have a special guest today.
If you got that ring back, cinnamon, cinnamon, lemon with the end of a pound cake. Almonds on it, not by mistake.
It's always a great hello.
It's always a great hello.
There you go, notice any football players are like boxers, they can kill someone.
Personal purpose or something to
What's up, everybody?
Like crazy, this should be
rich vanilla hazelnuts.
He pushed her and left her down, but he went crazy.
Good morning.
It's a monster.
Coffee and clouds. Blowing loud. Get back. If you got that ring back.
We understand that, but you have to like try to demolish.
Call in if you feel the need to.
Scaring me.
And that's why it's weird how. All right, listen. All right, we're back. Let's cut. It is Motivational Monday. It is Monday, December 3rd, 2018. It is 15 minutes after the hour. Welcome back to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. We get your morning started right. We're broadcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and hardfunny.com. Chat room is wide open, YouTube, or please call in 570-982-6950.
Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Valina right now in Stroudsburg downtown. It is currently 45 degrees. The high is 49 today. In Allentown, it's 46 degrees with the high at 52. And then we have New York at 54 with the high at 58. The weather is sponsored by Kelly B. Hunter at Winning Credit Repair, where she helps you live the life you want with the credit you deserve. Please feel free to give her a call at 833-294-6850. And then we're also sponsored by Big Apple Beauty Supply. She is located at 5224 Milford Road in East Stroudsburg. And none other than Tawanda Seymour with Ribbons and Bows Gift Baskets. She is located at 31 North 9th Street, downtown Stroudsburg. You can reach her at 570-861-9260. We're here on a Motivational Monday where you get your morning started right.
Valina Hayes, where you get your morning started right. I also get you the website for the ribbons and bows. I mean, for the Big Apple Beauty Supply and also ribbons, bows and ribbons. So please support the movement, support Big Apple Beauty Supply. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good morning, family. This is John. What's good?
All right, copy.
Hey, John.
John, from Syracuse, New York. He's a family member. Known him for years. Cindy J has a son that plays football. John's heavily involved in football.
Yeah.
His son is so good, Cindy J. His son might get Jai out the hood with that first contract.
Word, John. Don't forget the little people, bro.
Oh.
Jai, don't forget when your son go pro, man. Please, brother. Please buy more T-shirts.
And I want to make Ja.
Yo, Jai, buy the whole foot. Have your son buy the whole football team T-shirt. That's all we need. Okay, John, top running back. Everybody, let's clap. Chris is here.
Hey, how you doing?
We'll get into Chris in a minute. John, top running back, NFL, Kareem Hunt, 23 years old, University of Toledo. Leading rusher in the NFL last year, Cindy J, as a rookie. Cindy J, that is unheard of. Like a rookie, first year, becoming the top rusher in the NFL. Got a lot of talent.
Well, maybe he has too much testosterone.
Right. Okay. So second year in the NBA, already rushed 2,000 yards. Cindy J, the Kansas City Chiefs is one of the top NFL teams. Video comes out, Cindy J, of him in a domestic violence situation, kicking this woman, and the team immediately waved him. Oh, and speaking of the wave thing, and I want to talk, and John, I want you to answer this question as well. I need your opinion also for hashtag Where's Joe. Cindy J, today, after 4 p.m. this afternoon, Cindy J, he will be declared a free agent.
Okay.
Meaning that any team could pick him up because the Chiefs fired him.
Right.
So at 4 o'clock this afternoon, any of the rest of the NFL teams can claim him off the wire line.
Right.
But the teams, I don't think they want to deal with this, Cindy J.
Yeah.
All right, John, continue. What's your opinion?
All right. First, you're right. My nephew told me when he was a rookie, they do have all them classes, financial classes, because people end up broke, domestic violence, chicks coming to your room, you know, curfews. They have all that in the NFL.
That's right. Say his nephew's already in the NFL, Cindy J.
Right. But check it. This dude, what he did was dead wrong. You don't put your hands on a female. But I remember going outside and a girl hit me one time. And my father was so mad at me that I let this girl put her hands on me and I didn't put my hands on her back.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You should 1,000% expect to be hit back. You keep your hands to yourself. I keep my hands to myself. I don't go in your purse. You don't go in my wallet. It's equal. We equal here. In this particular case, he shouldn't have did it, but she equally shouldn't have did what she did because he walked away and she was still trying to antagonize him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm hearing through the NFL, because I talked to my nephew before his game yesterday, the girl called him a nigga, whatever, but it wasn't, the beef wasn't even with him. The beef, his girl, his real girl, was in the room and didn't want all of these different random women in his room. That was his apartment building.
Right.
Because he had just, that was like his second day in the apartment building, and all these groupies, you know, were trying to come up.
Right.
So, and he had a bunch of friends over, and his real girl told them to leave, so they started attacking his real girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Oh, B-Week, going nowhere, da-da-da-da.
Right.
And he was defending his girl, and then it escalated and went too far.
All right. Well,
You know what I mean?
well, John, in the video, and we don't condone that behavior over here on this side, right, CJ?
Yeah.
But in the video, you got a black man. It doesn't matter what color you are, CJ. We talked about that too this morning, right?
Yeah.
So it matters. It matters.
You got a black man kicking a white woman on video, CJ.
Recorded.
And recorded. And then the other white girl that was with her had her phone recording, and the other black guy snatched the phone. This is a lose-lose situation, John.
Yeah, he's going. They're gonna slay him. But what I'm saying is, it's not even close to the Ray Rice situation.
Mm-hmm.
When she got hit, another dude, he pushed another dude. She was so busy trying to come at him because she could have walked away too.
Mm-hmm.
But she was so busy trying to prove that she was tough that she got caught in the crossfire of him pushing another dude.
All right.
But he definitely should. He's gonna get picked up by another team.
So you think two things. I'm gonna ask you a question. If you was the commissioner of football right now, and you saw this video, and the Kansas City Chiefs immediately fired him, and you was the commissioner,
Right.
how much? What would be your suspension for him?
He definitely done for the rest of the season because he lied.
Right.
He definitely gonna have to take domestic violence class.
He took it
He's
already.
definitely gonna have to take paper management class.
He's a
He
monster.
took it already.
He's a monster. He's a little monster.
No, those don't count. I'm talking about the ones that Ray Rice and the ones that Adrian Peterson and everybody else who's in the league right now who murdered Ray got when he murdered somebody. You know, those kind of class.
Oh, okay, I
They're in
understand.
prison.
I understand.
Remember he murdered somebody
Yeah,
and he came back and won a Super Bowl?
Right, I remember that. All right. So John, what would be your suspension for him?
Until he completes a certain
Right.
and suspended for the rest of this year, and then give him a chance. I don't believe in young black men. You know, I'm a two-time felon, so I believe in third chance. You know what I mean? So I don't believe in taking somebody's job because I'd rather have them out there running touchdown than robbing me on the way to the store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in taking jobs. I've had jobs taken away from me, and you know they even took my law degree. They took my law degree because I committed my second felony. So I don't believe in taking stuff.
They took your law degree?
Absolutely. I graduated from Clark Atlanta.
Right.
Business law.
All right.
So I had to go back. I'm in school right now, full time, to get another degree, and just can't be in law. Because they
Wow.
took my first one because they said I committed crimes while I was still in school.
Okay, well there you go. Now, Ja. So should he come back next year?
Nah, they ain't gonna let him come back next year. I believe he should come back next year. He's the whole team. They don't have anything. I mean, the quarterback is nice, but he's nice because of him.
Right.
And don't forget the wide receiver, the star wide receiver, had the same charge, but he told the truth.
Right. All right, Ja.
They let him stay.
So Ja, do you think, and because we got to talk to Chris, do you think that you think another team will actually pick him up today
No.
after 4 o'clock?
No.
Okay. No, because you just said another team will pick him up.
They will, but they won't do it now. It's all over the news right now. They be stupid to do it right now.
Okay.
And it's a videotape. But they're going to do it by next year after he's doing all of this because he don't came out and apologize. Most people don't come out and apologize. Whether you like the apology or not, it was fine for me because he didn't want to snitch. So he didn't tell all the details of what happened. So I understand why he was like, well, it doesn't matter now. But the fact that he actually had the gall to go on there and apologize, I respect
Oh, his mother probably told
Okay.
him to do that.
All right, Ja. Thank you, brother.
Thanks for the insider information.
And Ja, wait a minute. What team does your nephew play on again?
Number 25 for the Vikings.
All right.
Vikings.
Well, tell him to stay out of hotel rooms with the young white women
Don't worry about that.
and the black women.
No. He got a
Look
woman.
at Chris.
He good.
Look at Chris.
She's gonna slam you.
All right, Ja.
He got a mama too. And his mama, where you at, boy?
I'm sure his mother told him to apologize.
Yeah, well, there's a lot. He did say one thing is very embarrassing. He should be. All right. Hey, Ja, man, we love you, brother.
Love y'all too, man. You stay
Biggs
fucking
be talking. All right, bye. Bixby.
Everybody,
I'm out of
let's clap.
Hey.
Chris is in the building.
Hey, Chris.
How's it going?
Our resident yoga instructor.
Yes, indeed. Bending things up.
See, let me tell you something, City J. If Chris was in that situation with Kareem Hunt, Chris would have put him in a figure 4 leg lock and beat the crap out of him.
That's what I'm saying. You never know. People
Chris-
think women are weak.
Chris is
They'll
in
beat you
shape
behind.
right here.
That's
Chris
right.
lift me. I'm gonna show the video. I'm gonna put it on the page later on today. This woman lift me up off the ground. Remember saying, Jay?
Word. Let a guy hit me.
Chris, before we get into what's going on with you, and it's good to see you. Let's clap for him. Chris, what's your name of your yoga business?
Boundless Yoga Studio. We're actually right across the street from you, so we can see each other all the time now that you're in this new location.
Right.
Right.
Chris, how long? I want to talk about this situation with you
Okay.
as well. Football player. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team. What's your name? Where you calling from? All right.
Jacob, you're fired up today. Jacob.
Intense.
All right, Jacob, calm down.
You know what?
I know both ends how it is to be a celebrity and how it is for these people to always come up there and try to start us for the money and the fame. He might even have it set up.
You think he was set up?
It's a possibility you don't put nothing past nobody anymore. They got the camera, they got everything. And she hit him. I was always taught, and I'm quite old. Now, I remember the show y'all talking about being with old men. I never forgot that.
Okay.
Jacob, what?
Oh God. Jacob.
No matter who they are.
Jacob.
A lot of y'all low
I
key.
don't care. I don't care. You hit me, I'm whooping your ass.
Jacob. You got a lot of people. Jacob. You got a lot of people listening, Jacob.
Sean, listen, I'm 55, and I got one fight left in me. Whether you're a woman or a man, you put your hands on me and whoop your ass.
You gonna use that last fight in you?
Going out swinging.
Holly better watch out.
Yo,
You might have a heart attack first.
yo, Jacob.
You all need some meditation.
Right, Chris?
You're a little fired up. Yeah, you might need some yoga classes by Chris.
We're gonna send you the hell out.
You know, I do that gym thing. I'm on my way to the gym. But let me say something.
Go ahead, talk.
When they come out, this boy apologizing. How many errands? I'm going to change to something that's one thing. How many
Nope.
times do the black man's ass or snap somebody and nothing gets done, or no apology, nothing, and they go on to get another job?
Right.
You know?
Say that again.
You never take a man's ability to do anything. You might punish him, right? But you always give him a second chance. I had a second chance. People have a second chance. You know what I mean? So you give the man a second chance. Sometimes in some cases you get to give him a third chance. But you don't close their life out for that. Because if you don't let him play football, he might be putting a gun in somebody's head, robbing the next person.
Well, he's just not gonna play for that team. It doesn't mean another team won't get him. He's just done.
So
with that
Jacob, what
team.
are you saying here,
That's all.
Jacob? Are you condoning this young man's behavior?
If you yes, in the case of me, her hitting him first, yes.
Well,
So Jacob, the man is on videotape, and like I said, we're not condoning none of this.
But
This
the
is-
man's up there hitting her back, not hitting her first.
continuously with excessive.
What if,
force.
you know, Jacob, he pushed her first, and then she swung at him and hit him.
Right. He pushed her out the way to keep from hitting her.
Okay, and then
He
right.
pushed her out the way to keep her. So he pushed her out the way to keep her from hitting her, and then when she hit him, he hit her first.
Right, and then,
You have to look at it both ways.
all right, but Jacob, then he came out the room, pushed his man out the way, they all collided onto the floor.
Right.
He had a moment to think about all this, Jacob. He
You
came,
don't think that quick. You don't think that quick when you're drinking and all that other stuff. You don't think that quick. It's like, you know, I might want to shoot the man. I know that had a wallet. He had plenty of time to think, you don't think that quick. You know, it's not that quick. You know what I mean? You get hit, I'm hitting you back.
okay. All right, well. Now remember, Jacob Holmes is the brother of the famous boxer Larry Holmes.
That's right.
All right, calm down, Jacob.
You know, let me tell you a quick story.
All right.
Let me tell you a quick story.
Woo.
We was in Las Vegas getting ready to fight this guy at the Hilton Hotel. I got a phone call, picked up the phone in the suite, and they say, I need to talk to Larry Holmes. I said, well, who is this? Can I help you? He said, will you tell him that we just kidnapped their son, his son. And if you don't give us $50,000, we're going to kill his son. You know what I told him when I even talking to Larry?
What?
That's what I told him. Kill him.
You're a charmer. I bet you get all the girls.
And then what did Larry say?
He said he's not gonna
Larry
make
didn't
it.
have a son at the time.
Oh, he didn't have a son at the time.
So people will do everything to a celebrity.
So are you saying that this woman's motivation was trying to set him up and get some money for all of this?
Possibility, what was she doing at the hotel?
They probably wanted to smash.
You remember once before?
What does that matter?
Yeah, since when does that matter?
All right, Jacob, you're gonna get your ass slammed in that room.
It's funny. Jacob, you're
But I feel that way.
Okay, fine. There you go. Jacob's old school.
There you go.
All right. Well, Jacob, There'll be no needs for domestic violence classes for you.
Oh,
No,
He said never. Never. Watch out, Holly.
or anybody else. All right. Thank you, Jacob. We appreciate you.
You got one more fight.
can't
He
even-
said he got one more fight in him. He don't care who it is. Chris.
He got hit in the head one too many times.
Chris.
Hi, how you doing?
That's Jacob Holmes.
That's why she said.
Whoa. You just don't know what people are thinking in that brain, right? You know, and on this show we call it from the gillet. You know,
That was from the
that was
gillet.
from the gillet right
That's
there.
definitely
Chris, it's above the rectum and below the
That's
stomach.
right. It's the gillet.
the gillet.
That's right. And
Guillotine.
That's right. Jacob got a lot. Jacob needs his gillet cleaned out.
Go get that gillet drained, Jacob.
Yeah, you gotta drain that gillet, Jacob. Jesus Christ.
Need a damn colon cleanse.
Jacob, my God.
Whew.
Whoa, Chris, we're gonna get to you. Thank God Chris just works right across the street, so she's good. And we didn't even get to her thoughts about this, about the green Kareem Hunt.
The green
Matter of fact, Kareem Green's a funny comedian now.
Oh, okay.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Ghost family.
Uh-oh.
Who's this ghost?
Uh-oh.
I know where he goes.
Hey, Ghost. Ghost sound like everything is always chill.
Right. There's no problems over there.
Like, you could say, yo, the world blowing up. He like, word.
When is it gonna reach over here?
Yo, hold on. Let me get these uptowns on first before the world blow up. Let me clean these Jews up.
Never gonna change nothing. It's gonna happen, man.
I hear that. Ghost, Kareem Green leading Russia NFL 2017. Leading Russia this year, Rookie of the Year. One of the most important components in this team, the Kansas City Chiefs. They're like in first place. They're winning a lot of ball games. Immediately got fired for kicking the woman. she was 19. He's 23. He's suspended indefinitely. On videotape, everyone's seen it. He's kicking the white woman. What's your opinion on this, sir?
You only got part of the incident on tape. Unfortunately, it's the bad part, but you only got part of it. You don't know what escalated before that, what led up to it.
See,
When you see certain videos, you're only seeing that portion of it. You don't know what happened prior. I'm not condoning what he did. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see the whole picture. You're only going off what you see. But what led to that? He didn't wake up that morning like, I'm going to beat me a white woman.
But true indeed. Yeah, but
Should anything ever lead up to that point where you're kicking a woman on the floor?
Like you said, I'm saying alcohol involved, testosterone or whatever. But again, not condoning it.
Right.
But you don't know what led to it. That lady that young lady could have egged that thing on. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's people in that could diffuse the situation, but you know what I'm saying? We don't know what led to it.
See, Cindy J, you have a lot of different opinions about this. Whether to me, I think it's kind of bizarre. This is me personally. But there's a lot of different opinions about this. Everybody's like, a lot. It's fascinating how folks, Jacob Holmes and Ghost right here,
But
they blaming the woman.
no, Ghost isn't doing that. Ghost is not.
I mean, Jacob.
Because I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming either party. We see what he did, the results of whatever happened, whatever led to it. But I'm not blaming her. Don't say I blame her. I'm not.
All right, I'll take that back. So, Ghost, if you was the commissioner of football, what would be your suspensions for this? What would be the penalty for this young man?
Pending the investigation, you know what I'm saying? It depends, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you need the whole story. You can't just go off just that video.
All right, good. Let's say you have the whole story and you're in charge of the whole football thing. When can he come back and start playing golf?
Well, like they said, let's say, like the other callers say, you know what I'm saying, with the proper psychological evaluation and all that, you know, let's give a second chance. I believe it's like everybody else they call it, it's like, I got a history, you know what I'm saying? So, I believe in a second chance, and you don't just take a man's livelihood, he's taking his family, I don't know if he got kids, you know what I'm saying? I don't know really his story, you know what I'm
right. So how much time would you give him, Ghost? Should he give him the rest of the year? Should he come back next year, or just suspend him for 5 years?
I sit him down for at least next year too, just so he can think about, you know what I'm saying, so he can try to make some better decisions after counseling and therapy or whatever else they put him through. After that, he should sit and, you know what I'm saying, have time to reevaluate things and put things into perspective.
Okay, thank you, brother. Now Ghost is making a lot of sense, unlike
Well,
Jake.
where was his girl at? She out there
Chris.
letting her man get all cursed out by these women.
I'm hearing
I would have been
I'm
outside.
hearing what all of this saying about the woman putting their hands on her.
No.
But she didn't demolish him the way that he did her. I can
Right.
see
Well,
him
let's back
pushing
that
her
up
out the
for 1
way. I
second.
can see
Okay.
all of that.
Oh, let's now
He
Chris,
went
now Chris,
overboard.
welcome,
He went
welcome.
way
Hi,
overboard.
Shawn.
And
How are you?
we're gonna get into your business, no doubt.
Yeah.
But obviously we having this discussion.
Yeah, it's it's the conversation of the ages. When is something appropriate? And the truth is, violence is never appropriate. There's this point, and of course, I think all of our grandmothers at some point have said, this idea of 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Right.
Nothing condones the fact that anybody slaps anybody. But say you have a little tiny chihuahua and it nips at your ankles. You swat it away, that's one thing. You push it away, you protect yourself. But you don't start stomping on it and put it out. There's a level of aggression that is always just simply unacceptable.
Right.
It's not good human behavior. To say, oh, there was like the slightest bit of insult. You got a big ass football player. He can handle himself.
Yeah.
Not saying that a slap is good on any place, but you don't then turn somebody down and start kicking on them repeatedly
Right.
in a way that could cause serious damage. That is, and there are choices. This idea that like, oh, well, drinking reaction, well, then maybe you should get your business together
Right.
to be able to hold yourself in a little more decorum.
Right.
Yeah, the idea of anybody hitting that level of violence. I do agree that I don't think that even in cases like this, though, that should end somebody's life or career indefinitely. I think that all people deserve a second chance, even when we've done egregious things. We've all done things in our life we're not proud of.
Right. Of course.
And there's times that we have to say, okay, how do we reevaluate from here? How do we move forward? But that also comes with an incredible amount of personal responsibility to say, hey, that wasn't right, and I'm going to make a better change within myself. And I really have to take a reflective process in this world that beating people in that manner is simply unacceptable.
Okay. Now. Well said.
No, it was well said.
Oh. Nah, boy, sound like if she was. Boy, I wouldn't want you to be a judge in that committee. Now that you said your opinion.
At least
Now,
you
what
gave
would
him
be
a second chance.
Now, what would be your verdict for this young man? Should he do the
Well,
5 years, 10 years?
I mean,
not
first
play?
of all, trying to pull some verdict out of your rear end is really
Well,
difficult.
no doubt.
Right.
The truth is
Put a
it
pause on
does
that.
have to be put into context. Has he had a psychological evaluation? Is there, what kind of classes is he receiving?
Yeah.
This isn't just punish some, the idea of this, let's give some harsh punishment without something that helps somebody grow
Right.
would be pointless. That's just punishment for punishment's sake. To me, it's not so much of how long is he out of this game, but what is happening in the time that he's out to make sure that things like this don't happen again, to show an example to other human beings about how you can grow and change, and what kind of work is he going to give back to the community to say that this isn't right behavior.
Right.
So more than the amount of time off, whether it's a year, year and a half, 5 years, whatever it is there something productive in that time that actually gives him also a sense of responsibility,
Right.
and a sense of ownership over his own path? Because if he just feels beat down in the process, not condoning anything he did, but if there is a point that we add so much shame to things, it doesn't help people.
Right.
So if we can say, yes, hold accountability, but then how do we move forward? Now we're in a place that's helpful. What that is up to people who are sitting with him really one-on-one and understand I'm not in his head. I don't know where his sense of true remorse is.
Right.
That's for somebody else's evaluation to make.
Okay, so now again.
And who knows with the football and getting
Wait.
hit in the head, if that
Well, wait,
amped up the aggression in
whatever
his brain.
city.
There's still a lot
Okay.
that we don't know
Okay, true.
about the
now,
human brain.
Chris, about the human brain.
You
no
know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Chris.
That frontal lobe, bro.
That's right. And we're not talking about the earlobes. Judge Chris, you have rendered your opinion. Now it's time for sentencing.
But everybody's saying like he can never play in the NFL again. He just can't play for that team.
Yeah, but
No,
the
he
likelihood of another team
They're picking them up. That's not going to be good. All right, so,
That's on him.
Chris,
Yeah,
Should
maybe
he-
him getting fired
should he be
is enough.
suspended for the rest of this year? Come back
Absolutely.
next. Like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, here's your choices. Suspended for the remainder of this season, all of next year, or 3 years, or just suspended indefinitely. Judge Chris, what would be your vote?
I would say, in light of the situation, definitely rest of this year, all of next year, and in that time, he would only be able to come back if he had truly completed the kinds of programming that would really help him make stronger choices, that he would be able to demonstrate that he can hold it together, to be an example, because these teams aren't just about sports. These teams are another example of how we are in our society, and what we accept amongst our celebrities as behavior is also what we're going to think is acceptable in our worldview. And
Yes.
we need to hold people accountable. At the same time, this idea that one act that happens in a moment should critically change somebody's life with no chance of redemption is against our, I think, no matter what spiritual space you're from, against the idea of forgiveness and moving forward and having compassion. So it has to be on both sides. And I think there's a way to meet a happy medium for him to have that time off, evaluate, to be truly self-responsible for that, but also for the world to have forgiveness.
Okay, so she says, a year and a half, Cindy, with counseling, little Jesus,
So he act like
Maybe
it was.
a little
Maybe
yoga,
have
a
his
little,
mom move in with him or
like
something, you know?
I think,
He said his mom.
Have his mom and grandma living
Yeah,
with
like
him.
that
His
grandma-
mom would have a party in his house.
but I think
Move some
also,
aunties in there
you move some on, and I think
for the year.
I think he might even need Chris to move in there with him.
I think I'm doing some yoga with me this year. We'll chill, my friend.
right.
Yeah, we chill, do a little yoga, have a frappuccino, you know, just relax a little bit. All right, so look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get back to Chris. We're gonna talk about her business. We'll be back. Morning Drive DJ not here. Let's go. Jacob Holmes is the next. Yo, Jacob. Yo, thank you, man. Yo,
Thanks for giving us that
Hey,
differing
man,
of
thanks,
opinion.
man. My God. Yo.
And he was calling too. He kept
That's right, he kept
calling.
calling. Nah. Throw your hands on me, I'm gonna throw your hands back.
I got one fight
I got
left.
one fight left.
Got me backing up.
What is that like, Sean? How many fights you got left in you, Sean?
I have no more fights left.
He's a lover, not a fighter. Such a lover.
My fight is now 911. You threaten me, I go to the store.
Make me feel like
Hey, Stephanie McRae. You know,
Stephanie.
I was just saying that this morning. I was thinking I know Stephanie. When I called Samantha.
that I found myself losing
What's up,
my
everybody?
true love. I thought that this was gonna last forever. I
This
guess
morning, Bud's been in this relationship, Sean.
I know.
Always so
I know.
like having me question like my soul and how I feel.
Listen, it's the holiday season. I'm trying to get everybody to get
This is Motivational Monday too.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh, aren't you motivated?
Motivated to hit somebody.
Right. That's right. All the NFL players should be watching this.
So if I hit a guy, Sean, you think me up in the show?
Yeah, you gotta get on the list.
Am I ending up on the Pocono record?
Yeah, you gotta get on the waiver list. There's a thousand other
Is
shows.
my contract in jeopardy by my behavior outside?
Listen, the chat members of the week have to behave themselves. You damn right you gotta behave yourself.
So I can't catch a off night on a weeknight. You know what I'm saying? I end up in trouble. Can't come to work on Friday.
Why you think I go to bed at 9 o'clock every night? You know how much trouble I want to get into?
So I guess she is the one to change my game. game plan.
Motivational Monday. So
But I don't have no problem with the changing.
That'll be. What about you?
Changing from the bad to the good way. They say that things come to those who waited.
Yeah, very fair.
I'm happy to be patient. Now I'm good. She got me back in love again. One more time. She made me feel she's my best friend. My best friend. She got me back
And
in
let's
love
face it, I think
again.
anybody under 25 pretty much thinks they've
She
done
made
that.
me feel like she's my best friend. I'm glad that you're my lady.
Play comments for me.
Your love is drives me crazy.
Oh, now you feel like
The only thing you can go to now is like the Canadian football league or any
like
other
another lead.
league.
So
Go to like
everything I say is true.
Johnny Manziel putting in work.
I know we
Oh,
can
right.
be
I have to go. But that just fits like the Canadian football league.
There's no one gonna take it. I need you forever.
Hi, Aisha Mohammed. How
Like
are
you
you?
can't leave.
I'm glad we're together. That's how I know. She got me back in love
John
again.
Wall, what's good over there?
Love again.
You got motivated?
Feel she's my best
Stay right there.
best friend. She got me back in love again. Love again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I found myself in love again. I never thought that it would
You
happen.
have to still be responsible.
That's everybody saying, oh, he's a kid.
Nah, ain't no
But he got a responsibility, desires, and he got an opportunity. And a lot of things are fighting
This
this
is
process.
also common within a lot of these sports teams that maybe the teams don't be more proactive and do it advertise so they can
You better be hyped right now. Not to go over there and touch anybody.
how to handle themselves.
Yo, Ronnie James, come on now.
They're saying that it's
She got me back in love again. Make me feel so
and you just say, well,
She
you know
made
what, I'm
me
mad at
feel
this
like
woman, I'm not gonna have
she's my friend.
and then when you get mad,
She got me back in love again. Back in love again. She made me feel like she's my best friend.
All right, we are back. It is a Motivational Monday, December the 3rd, 2018, 52 minutes after the hour. Welcome back to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. We get your morning started right, broadcasting on all social media outlets, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, also hardfunny.com. Chat room is wide open, or please call in 570-982-6950.
Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Valina. Right now in Stroudsburg, it is 46 degrees, a high of 49. Allentown is 46 degrees right now and a high of 52. And then we have New York, 54 degrees, high of 58. The weather is sponsored by Kelly B. Hunter at Winning Credit Repair, where she helps you conquer your credit challenges so you can live the life you want and get the credit you deserve. Feel free to contact her at 833-294-6850 and her email, which is faster, kelly@winningcreditrepair.com. And please come show love to Big Apple Beauty Supply. She has beautiful wigs, beautiful weaves, all kinds of hair products. She's located at 5224 Milford Road, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. And then we have the wonderful Tawanda Seymour ribbons and bows gift baskets. She is located right here downtown Stroudsburg, 31 North 9th Street. Her phone number is 570-861-9260. It is the holidays. Go over there and get your baskets. It's a motivational Monday where you get your morning started right.
But then we get your morning started right. What we're going to do right now, CJ, we're going to show the chat room some love
Oh,
on
snap.
the Motivational Monday.
That's right.
And I'm motivated.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You still like you're thinking about something.
Yeah, I was thinking about
You want me to take over? It's
No,
fine.
because no, yeah,
What we're
you might
gonna
have
do,
to.
what we
No,
might
you know
do-
what it is? It's just that, sometimes when the ADHD kicks in,
You try to suppress it.
yeah, and it's just my thoughts and my mind. That's why sometimes I have that moment,
Yeah.
and I was just in a moment.
It's okay. That's why you
Shout
have your
out to my
teammates here to
doctors.
help you out.
That's right. That ADHD is busting my ass right now. And it was Jacob Holmes that threw me off. All right, let's show Chapman some love.
That's right.
Yes. But where the heart's at. In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at. In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at. In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at. In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at. In the chat room, where the heart's at. Cindy, let's go.
Turn it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's
Turn
at?
it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Turn it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Turn it down for what?
What?
For what?
For what?
For what?
What?
For what?
What?
For what?
One more time.
Hey, hey.
Where the heart's at? In the chat room.
Where the heart's at? In the chat room.
Yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Where the heart's at? City, let's go.
Turn it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's
Turn
at?
it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Turn it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Turn it down for what?
For what? For what? For what? For what?
For what?
For what?
Hey.
For what? Hey. For what?
Hey,
Hey.
Who's in chat room?
everybody.
Turn down for the NFL. How about that?
Right.
Turn it down a little bit. Shout out to Melissa Diggs. Hi,
Hey,
Melissa
Melissa.
Diggs. Shout out to Ghost.
Hey, Ghost.
Shout out to Rel. Holla, 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 holla.
Rel.
Shout out to Karen Denise Garner and
Hey,
Dana
Karen.
Garner. Naroma, Valerie Epps. Shout out to Adrian, Spaghetti Man, Sheldon Harris, to Wanda Seymour at Ribbons Gift Bowls and Baskets. And I think I said it wrong.
Yeah.
It's Ribbon. Oh, anyway.
Ribbons and bows.
Ribbons and Bowls Gift.
Ribbon and
Jesus, I
Bowls
think I'm
Gift.
talking too fast. Ellen
You
Walker.
all right?
Hey,
Shout out to
Ellen.
Tanya Lynette, LaShawn Haynes Jones, Nina Keeping It Classy, Jacob Holmes, Tricky Lewis, Natalie Turner, Wanda, who is the chat room member of the week.
Not
No,
anymore.
no, not
Christopher
anymore.
became
You all right?
sorry, Christopher.
Sabrina, what's wrong with you?
She got into it.
I had an ADHD moment.
That's me.
I'm trying to take your life. So what about this one?
Wanda, that was weeks ago.
Why do we just change this?
We did this.
Christopher became.
I know.
Because you the chat room
Member
member.
of the week. Not Wanda Santiago Shepherd. You all right? Ribbon and bows.
Stop, Sean. You
All
ain't
right,
got
now you done messed it up a few times.
I'm supposed to mess it up, not you.
I'm only human, just
Shout-
like the NFL player, right?
Stop.
Shout out
You want to lock everybody up. You
Shout
gotta
out
lock
to-
out, lock
That's
up.
it, classes for you.
That's right. You need classes.
Shout out to, oh my God. Shout out to
Well, shout out
Natalie
to
Turner.
shout out to Christopher McCabe. I'm saying
I
that
was gonna
to him.
get to him.
You better get to him now.
Christopher McCabe,
Hey,
you're
God.
the chat room
Member
member
of the week.
Hey.
Go ahead.
One mistake and I'm
That's
crucified.
right.
Take me to
We
jail.
got you on videotape too, making this mistake.
Shout out to Jaquan Bay. Don't be mad.
Jaquan.
Don't be mad.
What up, Jaquan?
What is he mad
He
at
said
you
he's
for?
not motivated right now.
All
Maybe
right.
he's in his bag.
All right. God,
Prentice
everybody.
Cox, no Paul.
Prentice came in just
Shout
in
out
time.
to John J.G. Gathers.
Hey.
Frank LaCory.
Hey, Frank.
What's up? Doe Jefferson, not Joe Jefferson.
Hey,
Reggie Harley, Joe Butter,
What's up,
Joe
everybody?
Butter.
Max Cordero, Charlie
Stacks.
Lewis, Kai Gonzalez,
Kai.
Renee Wilson, Devon, Sean UMS Wilson, Taisha Mora, Bobby Foss, good morning.
Hey,
Charmaine
Bobby.
Hey, Bobby,
Williams,
what's up?
Dre Shaw,
Dre.
Samantha Singletary, Juicy.
Samantha.
Shout out to DJ T.
We have a
Simmons,
lot,
Samantha
folks.
Rivera, Carrie Wallace, David Shepard,
Right.
and the list goes on.
Okay.
Rose
Yes.
Gladden, Queen Diane, Hottie
Yes.
Toddy, Ace Brown,
Go
Yvonne
Ace.
Douglas Bodie, Shannon Sidma,
Nelly Figueroa.
China Baby.
Hey, China.
Hi, Nikki Peterson,
Okay.
Tina Hayward, John Morgan, Elizabeth Hall, 7 over 10.
Hey,
What's
7.
going on with you? Ty, shout out to LaShawn Stockton, Stephanie McRae, and Aisha Muhammad, Valerie Intellectual Assassin.
Hey, Valerie.
Strange Fruit, Krista Caceres, and Tracy McLean Snow.
Okay, thank
Hey,
you.
you guys. How are you doing?
Okay, so we have Chris in the building.
Yeah. How do you pronounce your last name?
Lobesack.
Lobe.
Oh yeah, low
I always
Sack.
want to say something else.
So it's like LOB.
Yeah, that's
Just think of it like a sneeze. Lobesack.
Low sack.
Chris, what's the name of your business?
Boundless Yoga Studio.
boundless yoga. I love that
And
name.
where is it located?
We have 2 locations, one on 823 Ann Street in Stroudsburg, just around the corner from here.
Right.
And then we have a second location, 1444 Mount Pocono Boulevard, which is right on 611 in Mount Pocono.
Excellent.
What's the benefit of your yoga classes?
Calm you guys the heck down. No, really, it's a combination of getting yourself physically feeling good, mentally feeling good. So we use a combination of breathing techniques, physical practices, and mental focus techniques so that you can feel a little more balanced in your whole life.
Okay, that's good.
And we like to have a lot of fun.
Right.
Nice.
Well, Chris, I have tight hamstrings.
Oh my goodness, that's like the people who always say, if you don't know how to play the piano, what would you do? You take a piano lesson.
Right.
And if you have tight hamstrings, well, that's part of life. It's part of the human condition. We add things to our world. You drive your car every day, and it's one pedal on one side's going to be a little tighter than the other.
Right.
We all have things we have to work through, but that means we have to take the tools we have to undo the mess that we're putting into our bodies. We have incredible human forms, and we put them through a lot. So we got to give them some love.
Can you help with my tight hamstrings?
I can, but you got to show up to class. You got to do the work. You can't be lazy about it.
Oh God.
You hear that?
This is like one of the motivational folks.
It is a
This is
motivational
a
Monday.
Oh my God, not that motivated. What's the average time of your class? Like if you go, what's
Hour and 15 minutes.
hour and 15 minutes?
If you don't really do yoga, is it hard, or do you have like different classes, like beginner,
Yeah,
intermediate?
there's classes for all different types, because some people are just looking to like, oh my God, my mind is so busy, I can't shut this down. But they're not looking for a physical practice because they're already going and they're running on the treadmill, or they've got their sport or whatever it is. In which case, there are classes that are more gentle, that do more of the sitting, the breathing, the mental aspect. Then there's also classes that are incredibly challenging and physically dynamic for somebody who really wants a full-on workout. So we have everything from like true beginner, I've never done this before, I don't want to feel like I'm in a game of Twister, I don't want to feel confused, and we'll help you through the process, to really advanced classes for high-level practitioners who are starting in handstands and working from there. So it's a pretty broad spectrum, and I think that's where a lot of people get confused. You either get the people who say, oh, I don't want to sit around and meditate and go,
Right.
yeah, and then they come into a class like, oh my God, why am I sweating?
Right.
And then there's other people who, think it's all bending and contortion, who don't realize how much strength you can build, and that you don't get to the big things you see on Instagram and Facebook. Those are people who've been doing it for decades.
Right.
Of course, they're showing off a little bit, and I think that can create a lot of misnomers about the entrance point. Years ago, I fell down a flight of steps, and I blew out several discs in my back. And for 2 years, I did yoga in a chair, crawling up and down until I taught myself how to fully walk again and how to move my body.
Right.
And that gave me an access point that a lot of other physical types of movement wouldn't have given me to get back into my body. And now I'm back to doing handstands and full things, and feeling really powerful. And I feel stronger now at 46 than I ever did in my 20s.
You're 46?
I am
You don't
46.
even look it, Chris.
Born in 1972, baby.
Oh my God.
God, Chris.
See, yoga will keep you young.
Yeah.
And Cindy, hold on, wait, ask a question.
I look like I'm 40.
She
No.
I do. Life hit me hard.
Don't
I need
say
some
that.
yoga.
But Chris looks like Cindy. Look at Chris. She's in shape. Look like.
Right? And she's lively. She's ready to go.
Well, my grandmother always said to me, when you stop moving, you stop moving.
No, you're absolutely right.
And it's like the more sedentary we become, the more we not only solidify in our bodies, but we start to get stagnant in our
your
minds.
Yes,
So
yes.
whether, and yoga really, the word itself means union. It's like taking all of these amazing things in your world and putting it together in a powerful tool you can use in the world. So whatever it is you decide to do, whether it's yoga or something else, you got to get up and move your body. You got to get around and move your mind. And move your mind in a way that doesn't always just mean reading things that agree with your opinion.
Right.
You've got to put yourself in a place where you see the bigger world around you, so that you can engage and really keep yourself fresh.
Oh boy, man.
No, she's right. My grandmother always said that she's 78.
God,
and
Chris.
she gets on her roof and cleans the gutter. She says she's not gonna stop moving.
Oh my
But
God.
she refuses. Like when I try to help her,
Yeah.
she's like, "No, this keeps me going."
Yeah,
That's what she said.
Like I feel like
Hey guys.
Yeah, it's true.
like Chris. I walk a lot,
That's great.
and
It's kind of weird.
but I do. I walk like a few miles a day, every day, almost.
New studies have actually come out that sitting still is having the same cardiovascular effects as smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day.
What? What?
So
What they said, sitting down?
it's
Yes.
just sitting still, like our stationary, non-moving
Ooh, that's
lifestyle,
scary.
not getting up, not walking, not moving, not playing, is having the same cardiovascular effects and effects on things like diabetes and heart conditions as smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a
It
day.
makes plenty of sense.
So, you know,
Wow.
it has to be a combination of what we add in the world. And that doesn't mean be a saint. You know, a lot of people look and they're like, what do you mean you had a hamburger? Like, you know, modern yogis are not sitting on some mountain eating bean sprouts,
Right.
trying to reach the ultimate enlightenment.
Yeah.
But we can be enlightened to not having pain in our bodies. We can be enlightened in the way we engage with one another and treat each other a little better in the world. And I think those are good things to go for.
And how long you been practicing? You're 46.
I'm 46.
You look really
The
good.
first time I was introduced to yoga, I was 19. But I didn't really pick it up and fully run with it until I was in my late 20s.
Right.
And then I started, taking it more seriously. And then when I was having sort of a job crisis, didn't know what I was going to do, I
Yeah.
actually took a yoga teacher training, not because I wanted to be a teacher, but because I just really wanted to deepen my practice and I wanted to clear. I was not feeling great in my body. I was not feeling great in my mind. And it was right after 9/11, I had lost a lot of work
Right.
in the city and I was depressed. I didn't know what I was going to do. So I just kept showing up on my mat, like practicing every day, doing something physical really made me feel better. And so I took a teacher training. I was too shy at that time to ever think about public speaking.
What?
I was horribly shy. Like I actually threw up after I taught my first class because I was so nervous.
Really?
I had an absolute fear of public speaking. I was incredibly shy. And the yoga mental process also helped me connect with my, getting over my own fears, recognizing where my place was in the world. And now I speak to groups sometimes of 200 plus people. I teach, all over the world. And I really enjoy what I do. And
That
it's,
is so
clap.
cool. You certainly overcame it. I would have never took that from you.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Would have thought.
What time are you? Like I feel like running to your class right now.
I got at 9:30.
Oh my God.
What time? What's your hours?
We have classes every day. Generally, we have a couple of classes each morning and then another series of classes each evening in all different styles. You can find all the information on our website, boundlessyogastudio.com.
Yes.
If you send an email to studentsupport@boundlessyogastudio.com, Emma can help guide you through the schedule. She'll even get on the phone and just help guide you through what you personally want to get out of your practice. So we have a lot there for you. We have 17 different teachers,
Wow.
so there's somebody to connect with on all levels.
It's
You guys
good.
have that, I thought that was really cool with your aerial.
Yes,
yoga.
up in the Mount Pocono location, because we have higher ceilings there, we have, it's called aerial yoga, and that doesn't mean you have to be some, Cirque du Soleil person.
I want to
Basically,
do that.
There's
You don't want
fabric
what?
hanging from the ceiling, and
You
the
don't want
fabric helps you, get stretch and support. It also gives you something to hold on to. And then if, as you bow forward over the fabric, it helps you get the feeling of going upside down with, without having to put weight in your head or your hands. So in many ways, it's sometimes more accessible, and it's just a different sensation. It's also a chance. We don't play enough in our culture.
Okay.
We've gotten so that like we're work and we're focused and we're
Yeah,
driven,
whoa,
and
whoa, whoa,
it's
whoa.
like we're gonna, work all
Hold
week
on.
long to maybe play on the weekends.
Right.
But like we should play in our lives a little bit every day.
Chris, hold on.
You gotta play a little bit.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Well,
Shawn,
Sid-
A
get,
little yoga, a little role play.
Well, first of all,
get in the sheets.
well, first of all,
Because
Cindy,
they're like sheets that
Well-
you're hanging, right?
well, first of all,
They call them hammocks, and they're
Right.
these fabric,
That sounds like a lot
things
of
that you
fun,
go around.
for
So.
real.
well, first of all, Cindy ain't been
I
on the
would
ceiling
try
in
that.
over a year. No, wait a minute. Let's stop. Let's stop for a second.
You said this is-
Let me stop. Let's
All right,
hold on,
bring
slow
your
down.
question on, baby.
Slow down. Slow down.
What you got for me?
2 questions here. For aerial aerial acrobat.
Aerial yoga.
Aerial yoga.
There's got to be a weight limit on that thing.
Well, the anchor
Chris,
point,
what's the weight limit on
The
that? You
anchor-
can't be 300 pounds on
yeah,
it.
actually you could. The anchor points each hold, there was 2 anchor points on the system, and each anchor point holds a 750 pounds.
Oh,
So,
definitely good.
My next question. Black folks involved in this?
yes, as a matter of fact, the girl who started my aerial yoga program, Elise Guadalupe, she is a lovely black woman who's actually living in New York right now, but she's going to be coming back. We also have Motina Austin. She goes by the email Yogi Noir.
Right.
And,
I think that means she's black, Shawn.
Well, I'm saying is black folks attending your class.
There are black folks attending our
That's
classes,
black.
and what you
I
recognize
just
is
want
that,
to know. I just want to
to
know.
be clear, yoga was started by Brown.
Ooh, I didn't know. See, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I'm saying?
I didn't know this.
Yoga started in India,
Right?
and the idea of white people doing yoga was actually a more modern sensibility in the last 100 years, when they came over to the U.S. and started really in the 50s and 60s, when a lot of the teachers came over and started sharing it. So the fact that you see in our country so many white folk doing yoga is really an anomaly. That it was we've embraced the practice, but you have to recognize its roots, and it comes from the Indian culture, and we have to pay deep respect to where it came from.
Wow.
Awesome. I never even knew that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean,
It was actually started by men, for men, mostly taught to young boys to help sort of kick the piss and vinegar out of them, so to speak.
yeah, see more
and
men
really
need
make
yoga.
them, and really make them, responsible men. And they actually didn't believe that women would be strong enough to do the practice. It wasn't until about 75 years ago that there were some women who basically begged to do the practice, and finally the teachers realized, oh, women could be strong and powerful in the practice. And in our country over here, women have predominantly been the practitioners of yoga, but it was really a practice developed by brown men.
Wow.
Well, let's clap for that.
That's amazing.
All
See,
right.
women always getting held down.
This is what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Now we overtaking it.
All right, we'll be right back on the drive. Wow.
Always want to suppress the women. And she picked you up. If you guys don't know, I have to find that old show. Only some of the veterans that know. I have to find it on one of our old
Just
tapes.
trying to figure out.
We were over at the
No, she's right. We don't play
That just
it.
makes
Seriously.
Yeah.
so special.
And then, like guys,
You just
when I was saying
make me
before,
wanna
they're like,
sing.
ooh, but I
Make me
do
wanna dance.
it's fun.
Every time
Yes.
I'm around.
Doesn't mean I'm,
Yeah.
trying to make
Yeah,
it rain.
yeah.
Let me make it rain. But we gotta have
God
fun.
just
Right.
sat down
So
and put the
focus.
pieces of the puzzle
Even
together.
vacations, a lot of people don't take even just
And I think I know what it is.
and then you wonder why people die of a heart attack and they're perfectly fine. Because it's a lot of
I
stress.
like the way you wear your
Adulting is
hair.
not fun.
Wear your hair.
Yes, that's true.
And
I definitely want to try and
you wear.
do that class.
Clothes you
That's
wear.
definitely cool area.
And your smell is so contagious. So
Aerial yoga.
contagious.
Aerial yoga.
And your
Awesome.
smile
Do any of
is
you
so
guys in the
not
chat room
bad.
do yoga? Maybe you'll start.
I know
I tend to do it a little bit.
mama.
But is it good for losing weight too?
Yeah, it starts to make you more mindful about your body in general. It also gives you an idea of, sometimes we get this idea that we have to look a certain way to do practices or to go out and do fitness. You can start anywhere. It teaches you the idea to change what you can, but also to develop self-love and self-respect about where you are. All of us have different body shapes, body types, and we can work where we are while we're seeking improvement and learn to love ourselves in all our phases.
How is it compared to like Pilates?
Yeah, they have a lot of similarities. Pilates was developed long after yoga came around. They use a lot of yoga moves as well as dance-inspired moves. So it's, Pilates definitely focuses a lot of core, and that's one of the things they talk about. But all the yoga poses have an aspect of tone and strength and personal physical development. And we're looking not just to be strong for strong's sake, like I have biceps as big as basketballs, but I'm so bound up I can't scratch my own head. Right. It's a functioning range of motion so that you are powerful in everything you do.
I like that. That's good. I know. Well, because mostly people think about like the stretching, stuff like that. So.
Yeah, they're always surprised at how strength building it is as well.
Right, that's very important.
Different than what you see.
Good about it.
Okay. So
let's get up this love face, baby.
Then
Let's just dance.
I'll reach out to you later.
I'm gonna show you just
You are
what I
awesome.
mean.
You guys are fun.
You made 46 look.
All right, come on, we're back. Okay, we'll do the weather and everything. We'll come back. Valina Hayes. Everybody, we got Chris in the building.
Yes.
Hey,
Boundless Yoga Studios.
Boundless Yoga Studios.
come play.
Come play. Come get your hamstrings stretched.
Oh, Jesus.
And if you're overweight, no worries.
Yeah, everybody can do it.
Everybody can do it.
Everybody's got to start somewhere. You just take a little bit of what. One of my teachers, and she actually turned 100 this year.
Wow.
Her name is Tal Porchon Lynch, and she always
Wow.
says, "Don't tell me what you can't do. I want to know what you can do."
All right. Wow.
That's right.
That's right. Okay, so where can they find? Because now, Chris, let's clap for Chris. Because she has to run out. She's been sitting with us on the
She gotta teach.
on
She
the
gotta get her morning started right.
on a motivational Monday. You have to be motivated after you listening to Chris talk.
Right. For real.
And we get back in all the baby mother stuff in a minute.
That's
That's what they want to hear.
You guys have fun with that Jerry Springer show.
Yeah, they want to hear all that. Chris, where can they find you?
You can find us at 823 Ann Street in Stroudsburg or 1444 Pocono Boulevard in Mount Pocono, boundlessyogastudio.com.
Yay.
And what we'll do is we'll put all the information, Cindy J, on our group page, and we'll show, definitely want to show Chris some love. And thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Great.
Chris, can you just kind of show them, like, look everybody, look what's going on here. Just look at that. Look what's going on there. Look
That's
what's
yoga.
Look. Jesus Christ. Jesus, what's sitting?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh
Be careful over there,
No.
Shawn, with the touching.
Oh my God.
God.
That's awesome.
Don't go hit no girls.
That's
We can't
right.
hit back.
Right.
Kareem, you get your ass whipped.
Kareem, don't get your ass whipped.
That's right.
They
All right.
pack it out
All
here.
right. Yes,
Bye, Chris.
I'll call you later, Chris.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
anytime.
See you
We
later.
appreciate you so much. Jesus.
Hey,
I'm
baby,
not sure my bed anymore.
how you doing this evening?
But I had to do
Good.
something.
Wanna keep playing
Yeah,
around.
something
Wow.
that's
She got
been
muscles in her
that
forearm.
you never know.
All from yoga.
All from yoga.
No
Let's just keep
weightlifting,
on.
Look at
none
Joe
of
over there,
that.
like, oh my God.
Just trying to figure
She
out
looks like, oh my God.
what it is about you.
But they say that's the best workout to do is what they call it calisthenics, like using your own body weight.
Make me want to
She
sing.
does more than yoga.
Make me want
Let's
to
get back
dance.
into this
Them
thing.
guns is serious.
Every time I'm around, yeah,
Gotta get my
your
game
name, see your face. Then I just sat down and put
Okay,
the piece of the puzzle together, baby. And I think I know what it is.
I'll wait till next week. All right.
Oh.
I love the way you wear
It's
your hair.
it's 9:16.
You wear your
All
hair.
right, let's get it going. Come on. All right, we're back. It is Motivational Monday, December 3rd, 2018, 16 minutes after the hour. Welcome back to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, where you get your morning started right, broadcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all over social media outlets. Also, hardfunny.com. Chat room is wide open, or please call in 570-982-6950.
Good morning, everyone. It's your girl Valina. Right now in Stroudsburg, it is 47 degrees. Our high is 49. Allentown is now 48 degrees with the high of 52. And then we have New York at 56 with the high of 58. The weather is sponsored by Kelly B. Hunter at Winning Credit Repair. She helps you conquer the credit challenges that you have so that you can have the life you want with the credit you deserve. Contact her at 833-294-6850 and also hit her on her email, which is kelly@winningcreditrepair.com. We also have Big Apple Beauty Supply, which is located on Milford Road in East Stroudsburg. She has beautiful wigs, weaves, hair care. Tawanda Seymour, ribbons and bows, gift baskets, 31 North 9th Street, downtown Stroudsburg. And she can be reached at 570-861-9260. We're here on a Motivational Monday where you get your morning started right.
Valina Hayes, where you get your morning started right. Definitely before the show is over, I will give you the online contact for Big Apple Beauty Supplies. I have it right here on my phone, so I want folks, please support Big Apple Beauty Supply on their online services as well. Let's clap for Big Apple Beauty Supply and also
Yay.
Ribbons and Bows, our
Gift
new
baskets.
sponsors, man. We really appreciate you guys. All right, Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey,
Hi,
John.
John's not motivated enough yet. His back hurts.
His mouth hurts. He got oral surgery.
Oh no, what'd they do?
Well, they're doing right now. They're doing
Doing
extractions.
too much.
Getting those implants
Cindy.
done.
You doing
They're
what?
doing what?
Implants.
Oh, they're doing implants. That hurts.
Let me tell you, it's not a pretty sight. It's worth it. This is what you get when you smoke, you know? I don't want something for life.
Oh, well, at least you're able to get it fixed.
And thanks for your honesty. I used to smoke cigarettes. I stopped smoking cigarettes 30 years ago.
You did?
Yeah, I used to
You
smoke.
don't
I used to
look
smoke
like
the
a
Newport.
smoker. Wow.
You,
Now, for people who smoke, they should quit, man, because, trust me, if they would have saw what I was going through, actually, I put it on live on Facebook Friday, and the woman was on there. She saw me to dentist. And she knows what the hell I'm going through. It's not a pretty sight. It's very painful.
Ugh.
well, John,
We wish you a speedy recovery. Should you be talking right now? Does it hurt
And-
to
No,
talk?
I mean, I can talk. I just can't talk while I'm open. I mean, I got everything closed right now.
pause. Put two pauses on
I mean,
that.
I'm talking, but I'm alright. I'm just letting you guys know everything's okay. And
All right.
I have another 8 more surgeries to come.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God. But what about the cigarette smoking, John? Did you stop smoking the cigarettes?
I stopped smoking a month ago.
No, let's copy that.
Okay, good
Nice,
job.
nice.
Well, John, please refrain from the cigarette smoking.
Yeah.
Cindy, that's one of the tough.
You know, I wish I could go back 25 years back when I was in high school. And I should never started because this is what killed my mother.
Oh,
It killed my father too, Cindy J.
Ah.
Lung cancer with the cigarette smoking. My father smoked 3 packs of cigarettes a day from the age of 16 all the way till he died.
My mom, she actually died 4 years ago on Mother's Day.
Oh man, our
wow.
condolences.
Sorry about that, John.
So, you know, but you would think I would have took a lesson 4 years ago to quit back then. No, I had to keep going. So,
Yeah.
but I stopped. I'm 47. I'm not good at this stuff. All I'm in is going to live up my life.
Yeah, but
That's
John,
like
you got to put it in perspective, CJ. What kind of cigarettes you like to smoke, John?
I used to, when I first started, I was smoking Newport,
Everybody.
and then I went to Cool's, and then I went to Marlboro Lights.
Right.
Oh, okay.
CJ, for some reason, blacks and Latinos and some white folks, they love smoking the Newport. And Cindy J, that was my cigarette of choice back in the 80s.
But you know what? Newports, they have a really good marketing campaign.
Yeah, to black folks.
Yeah. But I used to see them come
90% of Newport's money coming from black folks.
It used to be like $3 a pack, and everybody was going crazy for those Newports.
Yeah.
Cindy J, I
Yeah,
remember
really good
Cindy J. I remember when Newports hit the street, Cindy.
Yeah.
Back in the day, because the folks were drinking and smoking regular cigarettes, and then here come the menthol cigarette.
I remember when
And-
they used to have them on the TV.
Right. So
the commercials.
they had a big
Oh, I
ad
remember the
campaign.
Camels.
They had a
Oh, yeah,
big
yeah.
big ad campaign back in the 70s and 80s, and they directed that market. And we're gonna take a look at it, and I'll show you this, Cindy J. The Newport company has made billions of dollars off of black folks and Latino folks from that marketing campaign in the hood. And I was one of them that was smoking the Newports too. So John, when I quit smoking cigarettes back in the day, Cindy J, I think that was more challenging than when I quit smoking crack.
It's addictive.
It's
very addictive.
so addictive. It took me, Cindy J, it took me 3 times to quit smoking cigarettes. I quit 3 times before I stopped.
But you know what's also the social aspect? What do they say after like 14
Look
to
at
21
this.
days?
Research it for me. Newport's in the African American community, and I'll tell you, you see it right then, Valina Hayes.
They said it takes 14 to 21 days to get, you know, the thing out of your system, like the nicotine, the
Yeah.
addictive feeling. And then after that,
Yeah.
it's just
See-
mental, the social aspect of it, because everybody,
Right.
you know.
CJ,
Stop
you are
smoking
absolutely
cigarettes.
right. It took me about 30 days. I was freaking out for 30 days. And then like after that, everything kind of went back into this normal, natural
It says
position.
it. The top cigarette
Listen.
brand for Black Americans.
Okay, and go read more into that. John, listen.
It says Newport.
Listen, John.
Newport, the top cigarette brand for Black Americans, is aggressively targeting youth. The racial marketing tactics used to sell menthol cigarettes have a controversial history. Now, the most popular menthol cigarette top brand among black smokers is Newport. It says studies suggest they may actually be more harmful than regular cigarettes, making this an issue of social justice.
See?
Whoa.
So they probably put more nicotine, Cindy J, in the Newport. And go to how much money they made. Cindy J, they might put more nicotine in the Newport in the hood on purpose.
Sure. 80% of black smokers smoke menthols.
Yeah.
A black smoker is 400% more likely.
Now, and probably even today. See, Belinda, watch, listen, research that profit that this Newport has, if you don't mind. CJ, it's also the cost of the cigarette. How much do cigarettes cost, John?
No.
No
For
way.
Real?
That's out of
Said
control.
17.
You said $17?
What?
Yeah.
I never heard of such a
Up here, it's like $9 already.
Cindy J, I remember when cigarettes were $2 and change back in the day.
But they're raising the tax because they want to try and get people to get off of it.
Right, of course.
But
right,
they're still putting the same ingredients in it,
right.
or worse ingredients.
So
They're
John,
never gonna get off of it.
Yeah, but here's the other problem that tobacco companies are having now. They're having a problem with these e-cigarettes now because they're making more money.
Mm-hmm. But they say that those
The
things.
tobacco company are trying to get rid of them with the vapors because the tobacco company is not making enough money because ever since they came out with this vapor, a lot of people are going for that instead of tobacco. So right now there's a battle between these two companies.
Yeah, and I think the thing too is that people think that the vapors or the e-cigarettes are better, or even the hookah. I was reading this study and they said that it's just as bad as smoking cigarettes, if not more, because you get more of
the concentrate, just like with the weed.
E-cigarettes is 10,000 times more tobacco than regular cigarettes are.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So Valina Hayes, City J.
That's why I keep to my all-natural hookah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I got a vape pen.
I ain't doing
You
that.
got your vape pen. Stop.
I got the vape pen.
So 579 million.
So how much money did the Newport make off of the African Americans?
Well, I mean, it's an average of 579 million.
So
A
right.
year.
So they make 579 million, probably more than that a year off of African Americans and Latinos. With the Newports in the hood.
Right.
$17.
$17.
I didn't know cigarettes cost $17 a pack in New York City.
Yeah.
CJ, back in the day.
They cost us in certain parts of New York City, like down here in Soho,
Yeah.
you're looking at $16.85 a pack.
Yeah, see, that's
Now,
different.
if you go to like Astoria, like somewhere in the hood, you can probably get it like on black markets, $10.
Wow.
And that's what a lot of people do now. They go to a black market and they get it for like $10 with no stamp.
Right.
Or they come up here to PA.
Right. Or they come out in Pennsylvania. It's $9 for the Newport. Right, Cindy?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, John, Cindy, I couldn't even afford to buy back cigarettes today.
But most people don't
That-
just buy one a day
Yeah.
anyway. Most people I know smoke an average of at least 2 cigarette packs a day.
Yeah. So John, that's like sometimes I look at my coffee budget, Cindy J. I'm scared to analyze that at the end of the year. Because I think I spend about $500-600 a year in coffee, and if I find out the correct price, I might go to my Dunkin' Donut lady and choke her.
Shane and
I
Jay
did-
said they have fiberglass in them?
They have
yeah.
fiberglass and what? All right, John. Hey, John, thank you, brother.
Have a good day, guys. And I'll let you.
Thanks, John. I know it feels it's a lot when you see these little things that they don't seem
Hello?
as much, but then when you look at it, I was spending
Hello?
$200 a month on eating out one time I looked at it.
Right. So Cindy.
I was like, I want that $200
Yeah, we've
back.
all done.
I wanted to
Yeah,
go back
we've all
to
done
Burger
that.
King and get
Yeah,
the
we've
20.
all done that. Like I said, I used to smoke cigarettes. I'm shocked. I didn't know the cigarettes cost $17 a pack.
Well, that depends on the part of New York, because not every part of New York. is
Right, but I'm just saying it's $17
That's
though.
a
Like
lot.
that would be like a lot. That's a lot of money. We hope John the best and those cigarettes. I don't know. Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team. Which name we calling from?
This is your girl, Hottie Toddy.
Howdy.
Hey, Hottie.
$9 is too much.
Nothing.
It's a motivational Monday. What she said?
You have no what?
Come on.
It's Hottie, you're breaking up.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team. What's your name? Where you calling from? Okay.
Hello?
Nobody's. Okay.
It's gonna,
I don't know.
everybody, you can't listen on the phone.
Right.
Newport has fiberglass. That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, cigarettes. They said cigarettes have rat poison in them. All
Well,
types.
rat
Could you
poison.
find out what the ingredients is in cigarettes, Valina Hayes, if you don't mind?
Tar.
So $17 for the cigarette. We wish him the most success, and we hope
Hey,
he works
Christina
up.
Samuel.
All right, CJ. Look, I want to talk about this real quick. Last night I was watching Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, you watched it for?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Nene and Greg?
Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Sean, listen, this is Biggie, and I'm going to stay in one place. I'm in the Boondocks with Mr. Charlie. Today is his birthday. Wish him a happy birthday, y'all.
Oh,
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday, Mr. Charlie.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy. All right, enough. Go ahead. What's up, Hottie?
That is so nice. He's smiling. That's a good thing. I talk about
Why are
you guys
cigarettes and
all the
weed
time.
so addictive? Hold on, Karen.
What's the topic this morning?
Oh, Hottie. No, Hottie, we can't. It's too much. We talked about the football player that got suspended for kicking the white woman on the ground. Now we up to Newport. But here's what I want to talk about real quick. CJ, I was watching Housewives of Atlanta last night.
Right.
I like that show.
Me too.
Hold on, we get
Hold
there.
on, I'm just reading.
Okay, yeah, keep that. And Ron DeBow, I think, Ronnie from the New Edition.
Okay.
How did we get on?
He's yeah. I know. Hi, hang up the phone and then call back. Let me talk about the topic, then call back. His wife, Ronnie DeBow, I believe his name is.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And his wife are on the Housewives of Atlanta, right?
Right. Oh yeah, they have a new crew.
They got a new crew.
Two new people.
Right?
Because Kenya's gone, right?
Yeah.
Is Nene going to?
No,
Nah,
Nene's
she's
still
there. She's there. This is good. We're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about all that. But CJ, him and his wife, the superstar from the New Edition, Ronnie. Him and his wife had an open relationship, and they're married. They've been married for 17 years.
Right.
They've been married for a minute. He met her when she was 21. Right? And now she's in her late 30s, and he's 50. He's 50 years old. Hello?
Okay.
All right, hold on. He's 50 years old, right?
Uh-huh.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Charlie Hanson from Bronx, New York. What's up, baby?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, Sean? What's up, bro? Hi, baby.
Yo, man, good to hear from you, brother. It's my man Johnny Hass.
Glad to see you doing good things up there, bro.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro. Everything good with you?
Everything's blessed, bro. Everything's blessed, man. Living, man. I started doing things, back in the community, I started my open mic stuff again.
All right.
Down at the living room, but I heard your program. I said, well, let's come in, shout out my boy, tell what's up. I'm glad you're doing great things. And the wonderful ladies there, you're having a good time,
Good, thank you.
Thanks so much.
Hey, John, holla at me after the show at 10. Hit me up at 11 o'clock so we can chop it up, all right?
All right, bro. I'll let you back.
All right, cool. Cindy, that's my man.
Bixby Show one more time.
That's my man Johnny Hass. That's my man.
Right.
Cindy.
Because the other day I was trying to get rid of
So he's he's like 50 years old, this guy.
Oh, my God.
Right.
From the New Edition fame.
Right.
She's a 30-something.
Yeah.
They just had twins,
Okay.
right? I don't think they ever had kids.
All right.
But in their marriage, back in the day, Cindy, they had an open relationship
Okay.
where he could smash females. She could smash along with him. But she couldn't have no penis.
So stupid.
But it's all about him.
Listen, the guy is a superstar that we all love to death.
Now why
Karen, right? I got you, Karen. Karen wants to know why cigarettes and weed are so addictive. Karen, it's because of the nicotine, right, Cindy J? The nicotine is the chemical in the drug that makes you addictive, and the brain craves for the nicotine, right?
Right.
Okay. And we're talking about the Newports, but we moved on from that. Karen, you stay right there. Cindy, the man is a superstar entertainer, one of the members of New Edition, one of the urban groups that we love and adore.
Right.
The man could get any vagina he wants, CJ.
Right.
You know, Candy Girl and all.
You're so ridiculous. You should have saved this for tomorrow.
I know, right?
Yeah, you should have. It's all right. Using up all your good stuff.
No, I'm not. We got more good stuff.
So what do you
So
say?
Cindy, he got upset with her a little bit because she
I
was
want to know how did this make it on the
because
show?
there was in a round table discussion, all the women, and it was like a truth or dare thing.
And she told
And
that?
she jumped up and said, "I've been in an open relation. In my marriage, we've had an open relationship."
She's stupid.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the women were fascinated about it. And then the next scene, they're back
fascinated
home.
or they talk about it?
Yeah, both. So and she was very ambitious about it. She's like, yeah, we had an open relationship, blah, blah, blah. So the next scene, they're at home, Ronnie and the wife.
Uh-huh.
And she shared that with him. And he got a little upset, like,
That she told people?
Yeah, she's like, some things maybe we shouldn't share, blah, blah, blah. And she insinuated, Cindy, that in their open marriage, she was dealing with females because she couldn't get no penis.
Right.
She kind of went a little overboard with the females.
By doing what?
By maybe falling in love with one of the females in the open marriage.
Oh, okay.
He forgave her for that.
How dare she?
Thank you, Karen.
You definitely should have said you this.
How dare
she? He was like, honey, you went a little left, but I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Now they saying that they don't partake in the open relationship at the moment.
Okay.
But they did this for years.
Okay.
Now for a superstar like him, or just a regular guy, would that be something, Cindy, that you would consider in a relationship? If your man came out, let's say you did dating a superstar,
Uh-huh.
and he's taking care of the babies, he's not allergic to the dogs, none of that. You love him to death, but he's gonna tell you like, listen, I gotta hit the road or whatever. He's got all. We need an open relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But I love you to death, and they're married since they've been married for 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be something you would be open to, Cindy J, if your husband, who's a superstar entertainer, or just a regular guy, he said, listen, honey, I love you. I don't want to cheat on you. I don't want to do nothing behind your back. Let's have an open relationship. You can't have no penis. You can't have no penis.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
But you can have all the vagina you want.
Right. And then.
But I won't cheat on you.
Right.
I'm being honest with you, honey.
Yeah.
Women are coming. The guy probably turned down vagina all day.
Probably got a couple babies out there too.
Probably got right. Now, Cindy.
Exactly.
Now, Cindy. Lisa, what's going on? He's a superstar.
Yeah.
He loves you.
Right.
You're married.
Right.
He snatched you up at 21.
Right.
You had this lifestyle.
Right.
And then they just had 2 twin boys. They just had kids just now.
Together?
Yeah, together, like
okay.
a year ago.
Okay.
They've been partying all this time.
Right.
Cindy, this would be something you would be open to? If your man showed you love, respect, there was a standard of living there, he's a multi-millionaire, and she used to be a singer for some group that never made it.
No. What she should have did, I mean, first
Cindy,
of all,
he's being honest.
I understand that. If that is something that she's willing to accept. Me personally, I'm not willing to accept that because it's still cheating. I don't care how much you love me.
Karen over here already said, yes, I'm in an open relationship with another woman right now.
Oh my God. I mean, I know people that do that. If that's something that you want to do, you can do that. But you're not going to put limitations on it. And first of all, I'm not going to listen to you anyway. And second of all...
Whoa.
You can't put limitations. You can't say I'm out over a relationship and then tell me I can only be with women. I'm not attracted to women. I'm not with women. If I wanted to be with a woman, I wouldn't be with you.
But see, he's providing this lifestyle.
Okay, that's fine.
Everything is all good. He just don't want you to get slammed by no other
But
penis.
again, it goes back to when you say, would you do it for $50,000? No, I'm not doing it for any amount of money if that's not how I want to live my life. What she should have did was had that baby earlier, got him on some child support, and go live your life.
Are you serious?
That's what she should have did.
But see, there you go. You coming from the gillet again.
What? That's what you need to come. He don't love me if he doesn't want me to live how I want to live.
But City J,
it is not love.
But City
it's
J,
controlling.
But City J, he's
being
controlling. But City J, beat down another vagina, but you can't.
Okay, wait a minute, City J.
You don't love me, bro. You don't love me.
Wait a minute. So men, hold on. So men are coming out here cheating and doing everything wrong behind a woman's back that screws up the relationship. And here's a man that's saying, honey, this is what's happening, and I need you to rock with me.
Stay single.
You need to stay
The
single.
man is a superstar, City. The vagina's coming at him.
I don't care who you are. Just stay single.
But there's nothing wrong with it.
There's everything wrong with it. Marriage is not built.
But again, it's done by two people. If two people in their relationship decide that they want to do that, that's their relationship. Like some people like role playing. Some people don't. Some people like to be bonded up and slapped and burnt cigarettes on.
Right.
Some people don't. So whatever you want to do in your relationship is your business.
But CJ, what about the honesty?
I'm not going to do it.
But CJ,
you can be honest all you want.
But CJ, the man is being honest. You always criticize us men for not being honest, CJ. Women always, we ain't this, we ain't that. I wish I could curse right now. We ain't doing this, we ain't doing that.
Okay.
So now here's a man that's saying, listen, I love you.
Okay.
Vagina's coming at me at an incredible pace. You see the text messages. Look, she's showing you your phone. Look, it's this vagina all over the phone.
And he loves you so much.
Look, here go all the vagina pics and all the breast pics. Here, honey, what do you want me to do?
I want you to turn it down. I want you to turn it down because you love me so much.
Right.
But would you rather him, Valina Hayes, say to you, honey, this is what it is? Or would you rather him go out there and cheat and you don't know what's going on, and then it comes back and then it's messy? Which one would you want? I
respect his honesty, and I'd rather him tell me, Valina, that's what it is, and then I will in turn tell him, and this is a divorce. I'm done. I'm not dealing with it.
CJ, if I was married to a superstar.
And let's not forget, she can't be with a man, so he's
selfish. She can't be with a man.
Selfish.
Well, right, I'll agree with you. CJ, if I was married, I was a man.
And that's why he didn't want her to tell nobody, because now all these women out here looking at him like he crazy as hell. That's why he didn't want her to say nothing.
But CJ, he's being honest.
But at the end of the day, this is all scripted, so they knew that was their storyline. So stop.
All right, but anyway, this is what their real life is. This is what they live. But CJ, the man is being honest. This is what you want.
Yeah,
this is what women want. This is what you don't want.
And he knew he could do that to her, and she would accept it. Oh, okay, and that's what he got. That's what he got.
Now, CJ, if I was married to a superstar, and she said to me, "Listen, I'm gonna need extra penis."
I'm gonna need an extra penis allowance.
Yeah, I'm a superstar, and I'm gonna need and I'm married to this woman. Mm-hmm. And this woman is, let's say Beyonce. Let's say something like that. Let's say Beyonce. Say I'm married to Beyonce.
Okay. I'm
not Jay-Z. I'm just a regular guy. I worked on the film crew or whatever, and she fell in love with me.
I'm done.
And
she should fall in love with somebody like you. You're ugly.
Like me, right?
What? Oh, yeah, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, please.
Now,
you want to see that in the morning?
Now, Cindy. Now, if she came to me, would you smash Jay-Z? Cindy, would you smash Jay-Z? Yes, you would.
Have to be bag over his head.
Are you
card
serious?
on the nice.
Are you serious?
Don't look at me, bro.
That's the only way.
Valina,
I would do it. Don't look at me.
CJ, would you bag him? Valina Hayes, would you bag him for $50,000?
Like I said, with a bag over his head and the card on the nice.
Okay.
It's the only way.
Okay.
I can't. He's ugly.
Yeah, if I was married to Beyonce, CJ.
How could you kiss him? Ooh.
Right? And Beyonce said to me, I'm gonna need extra penis. Love you to death, honey. Would you be okay with that, CJ?
Would you be okay with
that? And I can't get no vagina.
Right. You could only get other men.
No, yeah, but no men. We're not doing the men.
What? That's what she said.
Yeah, but I don't want. No. She can smash who she wants. The men are not smashing me.
What if she said that? What if she said she wants to see you?
Okay, hold on. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
He said we'll get to
We'll get to that. One thing at a time. Cindy J, yeah, we get to it.
It's the same situation.
Cindy J, if Beyonce said to me,
that's exactly what Ronnie told her.
The
way you don't do men is how she don't do women.
Right, can I finish?
But see how offended you were?
I'm not offended. See? Whoa,
hey. But she needs to accept it because she's a woman.
I'm the BX or B next.
What? BX or B next?
BX or B next?
You can have guys and I can have guys and girls.
Listen, Cindy J, if Beyonce came to me and said, honey, I love you to death, I'm gonna have extra penis. Cindy, she can have all the penis she wants.
But then again, Shawn, you have to look at yourself, and you have, your self-worth. You don't think you're good enough to just be with Beyonce herself, that she has to go supply herself with all these other things to please her?
Well, I think because she's a superstar, so there's always penis is always coming. She probably get a bunch of penis pics too.
Doesn't matter who you are. She could be a non-celebrity the next day.
I could sit there and, I'll deal with it. Now, if she said to me, yo, I want you to partake in the penis along with me, that's a deal breaker, Cindy J. This ain't no Roman Greco gay fest.
And while you're doing it, she wants you to wear a wig.
Yeah, she wants me to wear a wig while what we call the guy,
Luke Cage.
The Luke Cage come over here with a big suit on looking at me, trying to violate me at 53 years old. You know, like, come over here.
Talk about, yeah, daddy.
Yeah, daddy. And I'm sitting there while my lady getting pounded out by two other Luke Cages, and then there's another Luke Cage looking at me.
Oh my God. This sounds horrible.
Bizarre.
I would do with Valina Hayes. I'm out the door. I mean, I could. If you want to smash other penises, I'm good with that.
So wait, 17 years they've been together. So that's after his kind of like.
No, he was a suit 17 years ago.
Back then?
New Edition was popping 17 years ago.
All right. Were they?
All
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think they have made all their hits already, but
they were on the ending part of that.
Yeah, but they were out there touring and doing their thing. Okay, so chat room.
I'm gonna have to watch this episode. I didn't see it.
Yeah, so chat room
broke up, and you want to pull some mess like that too.
So chat room, we want to know, but Cindy J, they marriage.
He's kind of nasty.
Cindy J,
yeah,
look, Lisa outing talking about no way. Cindy J,
you need to call in with your open relationship. What's her name? You don't know her name?
Yeah, her name is.
I want to hear about that.
Karen, call in.
It seems like
Fulton.
a trend. More people are going toward this open relationship
thing.
Because people don't want to be faithful. Why don't they just not get married?
Yeah.
Oh, why don't they? Well, what about just the honesty part and say, hey, listen, I'm with you.
How about say that before you get married?
Well, even if they said that,
the choice
they said if they did, they said, listen, give them an option. You're right. Hey, listen. I love you to death, but I want to do the open relationship thing.
That's what
you can smash, I can smash, but at least they're being honest.
Before
and then you make your decision.
Exactly. I could deal with that, and I would say no.
Okay.
Just because somebody got money, you giving them so much power, man. That's too much.
But what if you could smash too?
I don't even want to do that because I would want to be with the one person that I love. I want to share that with him. Not all these different guys.
Right. That's
no, I
true.
get it. I get it.
I get it.
No, Valina, I'm with you, but I'm just saying, like, this guy, marriage has survived that.
That's what.
And the women and the wife fell in love with one of the chicks.
Are they? So what's going on with that?
Well, they don't have those relationships no more.
But I bet you she's gonna come in the picture. You think? The ex?
Maybe.
What do you think she's screwing up for no reason? Probably getting a few dollars too.
Right. So Ronnie DeVoe was all right with it. He was all right with his wife falling in love with another chick. He was a little upset about it, but now they all back together again. They have these twin babies.
Oh,
I just don't get it with men and the two women together. Like they're stuck on that. Or they think it's not, or they feel like it's not cheating if their woman goes and is with another woman. Like. It just again goes to show how like the inferiority of women in today's society.
Cheating is cheating. If you're with someone other than your husband or your wife, you cheat.
Right.
Even if he's honest or not.
No, it's still, to me, it's still
Right, but
cheating.
what if he's honest about it? Is it still cheating?
You don't get any
It's
cool
still
points for
cheating.
being
No, but I'm
honest.
saying if he's being honest, is it
If you're
cheating?
taking out the component of the fact that he was honest, yes, but he's still being with another woman.
Right.
You made a vow to be with just her.
Right, but
And were you being honest before
But
you were
see-
with that other person?
yeah, but yeah, say he was.
I know what
say
you're
if he
saying,
was. But
because
Cindy,
he's being
is he
honest, but-
is he cheating if he's being honest about it?
Still cheating.
Is it cheating? Because cheating would be you're not being honest about it. That's called cheating.
No, cheating is being with somebody other than
That you
yourself.
don't know.
No, I don't care if you know or not.
Okay. All right, check this out. We'll be right back. Morning drive, motivational Monday.
Now you really got me motivated.
I tell you,
Nasty.
you get motivated at some point in the show.
All of this. Ugh.
We're gonna come back in a minute and discuss.
Really, Jaquan Bay? Talk about this is a man's world. Apparently.
And you guys can't be here without a woman. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
We know that.
Hello.
What it is.
Respect.
We know
Ain't
that.
no man's world. Y'all will be asexual if you
You
could.
just
No doubt.
make
That's
it on the
actually some of the men need to be asexual, but you're crazy behind. Do it with yourself.
man.
You right, Samantha said cheating is cheating, and telling on yourself doesn't make
Glad
it
you
right.
sat down
That's
and
right.
put pieces of the puzzle together, baby. And I
Hey,
think
Big Apple Beauty
I
Supply.
mean,
It's cheating if it's an open, if you're in an open relationship and that's the agreement that you came to
Before the marriage. I said before the marriage.
style of clothes
You can't come into the marriage later and then say, oh,
Yeah. I don't
smell is so
why would you want an open
contagious.
relationship? Then just be by yourself so you can be with
And
one.
smile is so
And then don't have to answer to
But why do
nobody.
you want to make a vow with someone just so you can step outside of it? I don't understand that. I mean, I understand it. I don't even get into it.
To the sexy way.
Why do you need to get married then? For what? It's business,
That's
right?
what they
It's
want
not
to
about
do. Why
love.
is it such a big deal?
But it's not about love.
Right. Well, what?
It's their prerogative. It's up to them.
But
So
she
yeah,
didn't
they're
walk
fine.
into the marriage.
Never ever let you go
Yeah.
with
I don't think she walked into the marriage with no love. And she just accepted it because, I mean, she probably loves him and she don't want to or the money or whatever. A lot of things go through all the time. Never said for sure. I know that a lot of women are willing to sell themselves short for these men and accept things that they normally wouldn't accept. Because I know when she was, this is what Judge Lauren Lake says all the time on paternity court. I know when you was a little girl playing with your baby doll, sitting on the step, did not say to yourself, oh, I'm going to be somebody's man, somebody's woman, whenever he's not feeling good with his wife, he could just come over to my house and just do whatever he wants and I'm going to let him. I know that's not what you thought when you was a little girl.
Hold on.
You were going to get married and be with one
And it's
person and
about
have babies.
control as well.
Shawn Harvey, morning show. Wake up team. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is your boy, President Bernard.
Oh my God. Hey, Banak.
All right, listen, because we got to go. Banak, are you open to an open relationship? Say you're a superstar. Would you go to your wife and say, hey, I need to bring some more vagina in the relationship, and she can partake in the vagina, but she can't have no penis? Which one would you? Are you open to that?
Yeah, why would God tell you? If she can fit in that vagina, then we don't need nobody.
Then we don't need nobody.
See, okay, so here you go. See, now, do you think you're cheating if you let your wife know that, hey, I want this other vagina, and you can be involved in it as well? Is that cheating?
Yes, it is.
See?
Okay.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. So, and what if your wife said, okay, you can have vagina, I can have vagina, but I want penis. Are you okay for your wife to partake in the penis?
I mean, if it's mine, yeah.
I'm talking about another penis.
Oh, no. We ain't doing that.
See,
We ain't
see?
doing that. You know what I'm saying? You remember dog hell, right? But this old, he said, a woman, we could cheat on a woman like 20 times, but once she cheats on us, we even.
I know. That's how your men feel. The
Okay.
ego.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
don't
weak.
cheat. That's it. If you're gonna stick with her, stick with her. That's it.
Okay. All right, but now.
If you have multiple, then y'all already got to understand it. So you ain't gotta look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thanks, Bernard.
Thanks, Banak.
Don't worry about it. Holla at me, huh?
Okay. As soon as the show's over.
Peace.
All right, cool. All right, Cindy. So I guess Cindy with most men, because you know what, Cindy J, the show's over. We're done. We're gonna shout out the room and we're out. Cindy, and then we get into the news and sports tomorrow. Cindy J. Yes. The question. Okay. So men is okay with women having another vagina, but not another penis.
Right.
And it is still cheating. I agree with Valina Hayes. It is still cheating, even if you're honest.
Yeah.
I think I think you can't have it both ways.
Queen Diane said that she's the one that brought up having an open relationship.
Sick freak.
It was not his initial idea, although he agreed to it.
She brought up the.
Yeah.
Okay.
He agreed to it, but
on the show. Okay, good. Thank you, Diane.
Oh.
All right. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna investigate more of this tomorrow, Cindy.
Yes, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
We'll watch it tonight. Everybody come up with their opinions. So what we're gonna do right now, Cindy J, we're gonna show the chat room some love, and then we're gonna get out of here. Is that all right with you guys?
Yeah, that's fine.
I think that'd be a good thing right now.
Right.
On the Motivation Monday. Valina Hayes, are you motivated?
I'm very motivated.
Cindy J, are you motivated?
Yeah, I'm motivated. I'm be looking at all these men side-eyed today.
What do you really want?
What you really want? Well, my first date, I'm gonna be like, but what you really
Right.
want?
And then what if you go, open.
No.
Open what? Open can? Open door? Open, just
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
That's what you're gonna see.
Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Where the heart's at? Cindy, let's go.
Hey, where the heart's at?
Where the heart's at? Where the heart?
Turn it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart?
Turn it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart?
Turn it down for what? For what?
Hey, shout out to Diane Hall. I said it, Diane Hall.
I said it, Diane Hall.
Shout out to Queen Diane, Hottie Toddy, Ellen Walker, Yvonne Douglas Bodie. Shout out to Tina Hayward, Ty, Nikki Peterson, Shayna J. Shout out to Stephanie McCrae. Shout out to Tracy McLean Sloan, Krista Caceres, Tawanda, Joe Butter, Elizabeth Hall, Natalie Turner, Samantha, aka Juicy. Shout out to Jaquan Bay. Shout out to Karen Denise Garner, Mama Seni. Shout out to Prentice Cox No Pause, Tynetta Lee, Wanda, Audrey, LaShane Jones, Ghost, and I believe that's it.
Okay.
Yes, shout out to John Morgan, Lisa Outing. Hey guys.
Hey.
Okay, hey, listen, guys, thank you so much. We had a great show today. Shout out to our good friend Chris.
Yep, Lopsack, Boundless Yoga.
Yeah, we
Guys, go
appreciate
look
you.
her up. Go like her page. She's on Facebook.
Right. All right. So, Valina Hayes, where can they find you?
Diva Forever 0706 and Valina Hayes on my Facebook and page.
CJ.
Yes, you guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, and Senny J on Snapchat. The E is a 3.
Shawn Harvey on Facebook, comedian Shawn Harvey on Facebook, Harfunny Instagram. Enjoy your day. Have a blessed day. Go to harfunny.com and shop to keep these doors open. We appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow. Let's go.
Bye, everybody.
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. See you later.
You guys can keep scrolling now. Go about your usual Facebook activities.
Yes.
She got me backing up again. She make me feel like she's my best.
YouTube.
Bye, Tanya. Bye, Betsy. You guys are our own little super crew.
She make me feel like she's my best.
Oh, Tanya Lynette, you was going off in here. Yeah, she was. She said, stop being weak. And
my true love.
Going in?
Yeah.
I thought that this was gonna last forever.
Skydiver Tide.
I guess love took just
No, they're just talking to regulars. Tanya and Betsy and Todd are YouTube regulars.